When the whole world celebrated the New Year, in the state of Karnataka, communal disturbances started spreading like wildfire right from the first day of January. The hijab controversy erupted in a government pre-university college in Udupi after a few Muslim girls were denied entry into their classrooms because they wore a hijab. The college authorities, while banning the entry of the Muslim girls, spoke about a new uniform policy that makes it mandatory for the students to only wear uniforms when they are on the premises of the educational institution. The controversy that started in Udupi soon started spreading like wildfire in other parts of Karnataka too. Protests erupted in several districts of Karnataka. Muslim girls in huge numbers started getting out of their homes to their colleges donning the hijab. As an answer to that, Hindu students started wearing saffron shawls to protest against the Muslim women wearing hijab. The Hindu students started raising slogans of Jai Shri Ram. Then came the blue scarves. Some students entered a college in Chikmagalur wearing blue scarves and they raised the slogan Jai Bhim to oppose those wearing saffron scarves. We will not get into what is right or wrong in this matter. Whether hijab can be worn in an educational institution or not, let the courts decide. But today we will discuss the ugly fight that is going on in Karnataka, and we will discuss the people behind this controversy who are fanning the flames. Let's unbreak this news. This video that you're now seeing on your screen went viral. These are visuals from Kundapura Government College in Karnataka, where the gates were shut on students for wearing the hijab. The students can be seen crying and requesting the college principal not to ruin their future, to let them attend the classes as the college exams were nearing. What followed next was complete mayhem. For instance, these are visuals from Udupi, where those opposing hijab can be seen wearing saffron turbans to college as a mark of protest. What you're seeing now are visuals of hijab-clad women coming face to face with students who wore saffron turbans and shawls to their college in Udupi. The event soon took an ugly turn, with more horrifying instances of protests and sloganeering emerging. Take a look at this one. These are students sporting blue shawls and they can be seen chanting Jai Bhim. These students are supporting the Muslim women and opposing those sporting saffron shawls and turbans.
Jai Bhim, Jai Bhim, Jai 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 Bhim, Jai Bhim, Jai Bhim, Dr. B. R. Ambedkar ke, Dr. B. R. Ambedkar ke.
These are again visuals of students in Kundapura in Udupi chanting Jai Shri Ram. They are protesting against the hijab-clad Muslim women.
Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram!
And then we saw this. A disturbing video that showed men wearing saffron shawls and turbans heckling a hijab-clad woman. The men can be seen chanting Jai Shri Ram and the woman in turn responds by saying Allahu Akbar. For people who grew in the 60s, 70s, 80s or even 90s, when you look back at your school or college days, do you ever remember discriminating against your fellow schoolmates or college mates based on their religion or belief system? Well, those were the good old days. It is completely disheartening to see our today's youth, who are our country's future, turn against each other. fighting like cats and dogs on the street, resorting to vile, abusive behavior and sloganeering against fellow classmates over their cultural and religious affiliations. Who is responsible for all of this? How did these slogans of Allahu Akbar, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Bhim all become a part of this whole controversy? These students, college-going students, the youth, the future of our country have been protesting for many days now, bringing religion inside college campuses, being abusive, displaying hooliganism in the name of hijab, saffron scarves and blue scarves. But who's inciting our students? And why are young students falling prey? Who is taking advantage of this controversy and playing communal card and politics around it? Not just one, but most of our mainstream political parties. While the matter is still before the Karnataka High Court, our politicians have been adding fuel to the fire and keeping this controversy alive by making communally provocative statements and provoking the students to turn against each other. These are visuals of AIMIM protesting. They are demanding hijabs to be allowed on campus. These are visuals of Bajrang Dal activists. It was reported that they were allegedly seen forcing Hindu students to wear saffron shawls and enter classes. These visuals are from PU College in Baindur in Udupi. This is BJP MLA Basan Gowda Patil Yatnal asking all Muslim students who want hijab and Urdu to go to Pakistan.
ಇವತ್ತು ಉದ್ದೇಶಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಹಿಜಾಬ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಿರತ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾಳೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಸೂದೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕೊಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾಳೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಬೇಡಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಇಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮದ್ರಸಾಗಳು ಸಹ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಉರ್ದು ಶಾಲೆಗಳನ್ನು ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕಲಿಲಿದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕಲೀರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಕೆಲಸ ಇದೆ?
The Congress is not far behind. Congress party leaders have been invoking Hindu goddess Saraswati and lashing out at BJP. They are doing their best to garner maximum political mileage out of this whole issue. The Muslim students who have filed a petition before the Karnataka High Court have said that the Indian Constitution guarantees them the freedom of conscience and the right to profess, practice and propagate the religion of their choice. While the BJP leaders have been saying that wearing hijabs to college will lead to Talibanization of education, the Congress in turn has been saying that by not allowing hijab, the state government is infringing on the fundamental rights to education of Muslim girls. It is best that this matter is left to the courts. Let the courts decide the best way forward. Politicians and religious leaders must back off before things take a chaotic turn. The students who have just recovered from the harsh effects of the pandemic deserve to get back to their colleges and be at ease and at peace with each other. Saffron turbans, blue scarves or hijabs cannot bring peace. If they are meant to divide us, they don't deserve us. As someone had wisely said, mankind must remember that peace is not God's gift to his creatures. Peace is our gift to one another.